What's going on, boys? And welcome back to the Dazed and Confused weekly recap. This is the week 8 edition, and we have another guest. Another week where I've not flaked on everyone and just done a solo one. I have a guest, and it's Finn getting his own solo. I wanted to, last time you shared an episode with Mateo, so we're giving you your solo one, and it's honestly a good season for you to do it, too. You're looking like an absolute beast. Finn, how you doing? Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure. And yeah, a lot to get into about this season.
Ugh, I bet you're excited. I'm a little less excited, and we'll get into that as well. All right, top six is as follows. I've actually not looked at this. Number one, they have Josh. Interesting. Number two, they have you. Number three, they have Ray. Number
I
four,
think that's backwards.
I hate the return of the names. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
right. I may be due for a name change. That might come soon.
Mm.
You know, in my
By
new
the way,
era
yeah, I
here.
think your name
Yeah.
Return of the King spawned from having King Henry, which you
I don't,
haven't had for years or something. I don't know what it was.
no, I think people think that. I think it was more of like a King of the West thing. But I don't even think I'm not in the West anymore, am I? I'm
I
like
think
in the
we're
East.
swapping. Well, whatever it
Well,
is. Okay, whatever. Ray at two, you at three. Whatever. You guys both have great records. I think you have the same record as well. Two
right.
losses.
We're at the same.
Whatever.
We're at dinner. Yeah, we're eating
The
together.
dinners. Fuck those. Fuck those dinners. All right, who's number four? Is that Greg at number four? That's surprising. Number five, Mark. Number six, Phil. They've dropped me out of the top six. It's a tough week. It's a tough week over here at Purple Rain, but let's get into it and look at my use of these tabs. Oh, of course it doesn't work right. Let's go. Let's recap my match at the start. Let's check. Oh, I'm blocking some of the stats on my screen. I mean, when you look at the reasons why we lose, it's because Jake Ferguson gets nothing. Not like if you are watching this episode, you got as many points as Jake Ferguson this week. George Pickens, everyone else just has a serviceable week. Rico has a down to earth week, but I'm not really mad at the team when they put up 111. I'm gonna be honest. We get a bad week from Bijan, his first overall or his first round pick, and everyone else just like carries the weight. Chase Brown has his blow up game of the week. Booty has like a third good week in a row, which no one is predicting. Projected 6.3, got 15. Cam Ward, after having Justin Herbert on the bench because you missed Thursday and the late Lamar scratch, he puts in Cam Ward. And 15 points is a difference. I lose by 14. So it's crazy, man. Everyone has an impact here. It's a tough loss for me, and I want to show you more things here. Actually, I'll do it in a little now. Um, in these little power rankings things, these stats love me. My team is apparently doing well. They rank me like third in these things. I don't even understand. There's a schedule comparison where it's like what your record would be if you played against everyone every week. I'm the second best in the league. Like, but I'm 3-5. Like, I'm actually like not in a good position at all right now. I need to turn it around. It's just funny. I feel like I'm not having a bad season, but it's going badly. It's going the
um.
worst it can.
Well, you're like top points against, right? Is that?
Yeah, we're about to break the record for most all time. If it continues, hopefully it evens out a little bit. But Ray didn't help this week. It was 122 what my opponents were averaging, and he scores 125. It's going up a tad. It's just my opponents just
Yeah.
go off, man. And it wasn't even Bijan. It's just so interesting. Chase McLaughlin, 18.1 from the kicker. I was happy when my boy Dicker the kicker got 15.2 on Thursday night, and it just not only gets nullified but outproduced. It,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Ray had a really good week. People thought he was maybe on the decline, but
people,
yeah.
me, I'm the one in the recapping that. I think Ray's on the
Uh,
decline.
but yeah, he scored like more than me this week. So he's worthy of the second spot, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ray goes for 62. Impressive win overall. Again, mostly on the back of Chase Brown, McLaughlin, Booty. He does it without Bijan, gets it done.
Yeah.
going forward, he'll
And
have
Rico's, yeah,
star running
owning
back.
Rico is kind of weird now, right? I mean, he's kind of splitting it, right?
Yeah, and I don't know. He looks efficient with his touches, so I kind of like the talent. But yeah, it's splitting. You got a bad matchup against Buffalo overall. They just stomped you. You're not going to run the ball. You're going to
Hmm.
pass to try to get back in it. It was kind of game script, but I'm not starting Rico next week, maybe, but I still like Rico a lot here. Oh, got to use my tabs right. Next matchup, Finn, is ironically your matchup. Now,
Oh.
it's another comfortable victory for you. You go to 6-2 here. Let me know what you're thinking when you're setting this, week winning lineup.
Yeah, what do I pick for my running backs? Is
Yeah,
kind of
who do you
is
value
the angle.
more? Is it like Jonathan Taylor in his like fourth or fifth 30-point fantasy game?
You know who I really think holds, I mean, yes, it's Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, yes.
He's like he's gonna be some sort of like all-time. The thing is, these are like the top three just like scorers in fantasy this year.
Right,
Just like
right.
despite position. McCaffrey's like number five or something. But
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah, I think Mahomes is really, showing his worth this season.
Well, no, we are
Um,
all making fun of the pick, man.
I mean, beyond that, I mean, yeah, he's exceeded what I thought was kind of I was banking.
Vidal
Just getting
here, a
someone like
waiver wire.
reliably,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, what his average is like 26. That's like pretty dependable stuff. He scored below 20 once. Um, I think Vidal kind of came through in a way I didn't really expect. Kind of
Right.
compensated for McCaffrey's, weakest week.
Right.
Um, and these are just my scrappy wide receivers. I don't know. They're pretty touchdown dependent, and like
Both of them.
Khalil had one of his best games.
Right. I mean, you do it the week without Jackson Smith and Jigba. You've been without
Right.
Mike Evans like all year.
Yeah, yeah. So, and right, and I'm holding on to Jaden Reed for some reason. I mean, like
Yeah.
he's just like my type of wide receiver, though. The guy who just kind of like
Good player
I
who's
don't know,
injured all year is your guy.
not that, but he's got like a Stephon Diggs and Khalil, I think, where it's just like
Right.
makes big plays, kind of
Hey,
spiky. You just
if
got
you
to
want to
slot him in at the
trade
right time.
for Trey Benson, I'm still interested.
Right. That's the other thing is I'm gonna have like five starting running backs or like
Hey,
six.
hey, Trey Benson, you don't know, man. You heard of someone named Bam Knight?
Oh, well, yeah, stuff might be going on. I haven't really kept
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
But
but
what? Aaron Jones is who do I have
he's
on
back
there?
somehow on your IR and playing.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
Classic. You
see
have
how I
people that
fix
are
it.
actually on IR too, and
I
Aaron
can put
Jones
Mike
is
Evans
playing.
in there or something. Yeah, it's
Mike
fine.
or Jaden or
Yeah.
Trey. Like,
Mike isn't projected to come back until like the last week of fantasy. So
yeah, Mike might be cooked. Yeah. It's a
uh,
good win from you. We're
no,
gonna
yeah. I mean, and Vinny did good,
two big
or whatever.
performances, and no one else really did actually fuck
Right. I was
all.
pretty scared by Saquon and
Bo.
yeah, going into Monday, I was like Isaiah isn't gonna
Mm-hmm.
outscore all my guys.
But
I also do want to not talk on this too much, but I think there's some weird like psychological thing where if you have like the same quarterback and kicker on the same team, you just have this like assurance it's gonna like average out to something fine. Like because if like the
hmm.
quarterback doesn't good, the kicker will kind of like pick up some kicks, and if the kicker doesn't do well, that's maybe that
Butker's been
means the
okay, but
he's
see,
been okay.
what?
But yeah,
Like,
I
here's the
just I
thing:
have no
you've
reason
had
to like
Patrick do
take
really
anyone else.
well, right? Then that means
Yeah.
your kicker's just gonna suck. That's your logic you're
Yeah, but if
explaining.
he, like randomly doesn't do well, maybe that means Harrison's kicking some 60 yarders or something to keep him in it. It's
Hey, all I'm saying is that
I feel like
Harrison's
there's some I don't
averaging
know. That's a hard thing
8.3.
to prove, but I think there's something to that pseudo logic.
Let's see what your kickers are averaging this year.
Oh, I think I checked this. This is like not or like all time, and I have like the worst defenses ever.
Really? I mean, that's
Yes.
funny.
I did
That's
get -2 this week, so that holds up. But yeah.
that's funny. All right, your kicker is, your bottom half. 8.3. Yeah, 8.3. That's exactly what just hair. Yeah, I mean, it's just Harrison. You're just leaning on Harrison here. He has
Um,
8.3 average. Yep. So yeah, Harrison has the bottom half of the league. That's all I want to point out.
but yeah, good
Maybe
week.
something to consider. I mean, fantastic week. You haven't had a bad week. You've not
I
scored
was worried
below 110.
I wouldn't hit 110, but Patrick kind of turned it up. Uh, I'm
You,
calling everyone by their first names for some reason because I guess because I'm reading them like this.
my boy Khalil.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a good win, man. I don't need to keep. I
it
don't need
did
to keep
bring
sucking you
my
off here.
it brought my season average down to 130 per game, but
I'm done
it's
talking to you. All right.
but we did cross 1,000 points for. Okay,
That's
I'm done.
crazy through 8 weeks. That's actually nuts. All right, in a surprising turn of events, Austin, who had started the league 2-0, lost five straight, actually picks up a win here. RJ Harvey has a blow up game against Dallas. Not even a lot of opportunities, just everything was broken big. I mean, Brees Hall seems to be that guy as well. Josh Allen, we know him to be good. But then, Chase does his thing. He's been producing with Joe Flacco. And Terry McLaurin, his first game back, it's a touchdown. Austin might not be horrible, but RJ Harvey's just not a great flex going forward. He got -9 on the defense, which is actually kind of insane. And, he still wins by almost 50. And Devin's week comes in the form of Dak Prescott pooping himself. He started both Houston running backs. That didn't go well. Actually, it could have went worse. He basically got 20 points between two of them. Yeah. But what went horribly was his wide receivers, who've usually been good, Igbuka and Quentin Johnson, absolutely kind of soiling their pants. Projected 25, got 5 between the two of them. Rashid Rice continues to stand out, but it's kind of it for Devin's team. Just a lot of underperformances in big positions. He gets Jameer, Brian Thomas, Kenneth back next week, but 3-5. We're fighting for our lives here already at 3-5. 7 or like 8 losses pretty much means you miss the playoffs. So rest of the season, you have a lot of really short, really short like room for error, and you can't really be throwing away some of these games. But Austin climbs to 3-5, giving himself hope. And yeah, I was just unexpected. I think I got this wrong in the edge count, and not to shit on Austin's players, even though they won, but like you're not even like super excited with like Rashad White once Bucky comes back, which might be soon. RJ Harvey still a backup running back. J.K. Dobbins still rushed for over 100 yards in that game. Mark Andrews is not reliable. Golden on the bench is not. His bench actually didn't produce literally at all. So Austin wins here, but you know, I think going
Yeah,
forward, he still might be a struggling team. What do you think here?
he looked good. I think Josh Allen and having the
Breeze.
number one wide receiver
Mm-hmm.
is kind of just it'll win you some games. This was one of them. I mean, not exactly, but it just kind of oh yeah, it was really just like
It was just Brees Hall, really. Like Brees Hall, I don't know if he's gonna get 31 every game, but he played Cincinnati. He ate that time. But I don't know. Austin
I mean,
teams,
yeah, like Terry McLaurin kind of had a good game,
he's been
which is
he's been
unusual
waiting
for
for
him.
Terry
If
to
that
do anything.
becomes normal,
Yeah, he's had a tough go this year. To be fair, so of the
uh,
Commanders, this game was with Mariota and he got a touchdown, but
yeah.
we still haven't seen anything like that productive with JD yet this year.
And yeah, Devin, I think kind of just should have done better here. Or
Hey, 3-5 doesn't end your season, but there's
and
another live.
happy birthday to Devin. I didn't say it to him yesterday, but I know he watches these,
Right? Do you know what's actually? Do you know
so
actually sucked?
belated.
I was thinking about it. I didn't either. Happy birthday,
Okay,
Devin.
happy birthday, Devin. Yeah, this
Yes.
episode is devoted to Devin.
Yeah, in his
That's our gift.
49-point loss. Hopefully you don't.
We'll
Hopefully you're
we'll be
still in
sure to
high
edge for him.
spirits.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what his matchup is first. I can't promise an edge to anybody. All right, next game. Another surprise game. Phil, who I thought was on the up and up, gets a dud week from a lot of players. Still gets 96 because Drake May is like an animal. Swift and Odunze look pretty good, but yeah, Greg gets a huge week from Jordan Love, Michael Pittman, Addison, a surprise duo, and even T. Higgins. Like these wide receivers who weren't projected to do like that crazy. I think get a total of 40 between the three of them. He loses Scattaboo, which could hurt. He has Tony Pollard here on the bench, so he's not completely in the mud. But Greg coming off a big win like this kind of gets evened out when you lose a player like Scatterby for the rest of the year. So, good win for Greg. I think Judkins might be hurt for Phil, but he had some bye weeks. He had Devontae and Genty on bye, so Phil's still looking good going forward. But even though Greg wins here, it's kind of one of those things to where the damage might have just evened out the joy he felt from this victory.
He's definitely lost like the most top picks this year, right?
Yeah, he lost neighbors too, right? Yep.
And it was someone else that same week, right?
It might have been. I'm forgetting who else he's
Yeah,
lost, but he lost Neighbors and Scattaboo, both Giants. So
yeah.
yeah, definitely sadness from my fellas over here. But Phil falls to 4-4, still prime position, still in a playoff spot. He'll bounce back just fine. I think Phil's looking good, even though he lost. 96 is not a horrible total. Next matchup. This one was actually a close one. Why are none of the faces loading? I'm gonna have to reload that page. That's crazy. But Mark
Gotta
takes
see the faces.
I gotta see them printing mugs. But Mark gets the win over B Cuts. And it turns to a 3-point game because who was it on Monday night that made it close? Oh, Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft for Brian. And you might forget this. Mark traded Tucker Kraft to Brian like week one of the season, and against Mark himself puts up a 29 piece to make it really close for him. He's blaming Darnell Mooney getting 1.6, but yeah, Drake London was out. He has no one else who even played on his bench. So, like, there's not a lot you could do for Brian here. Look at these bye weeks. That's four or like
Yeah,
a
I've never
defense.
seen that. Yeah.
I mean, it's just really Amon Raz and
Okay, right.
Travis Etienne who are starters, but still, like,
Oh, wait, he
Brian,
could have started Robinson, right, and gotten the.
I've been gotten the organic zero. You're right.
Oh wait,
Because,
oh wait, no, wait. Okay, no, that's the projection. Yeah.
yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, the player who played but got a zero. You're right, correct?
Maybe he would have gotten the weekly if he. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I don't even know who won the weekly. I just leave that to Devin now. I kind of like that. I don't need to worry about it. Mark Swain comes on the back of his defense, man. The Bucks kind of carry. I mean, he gets Daniel Jones, who I must mention, Brian traded Daniel Jones to Mark, so 26, no slouch total. He gets kind of good weeks from Ted, from Tyler Warren. Uh, Jalen Knowles a crazy pick at wide receiver too. But yeah, I guess it's like the only one he had now because he traded all his wide receivers. Uh, but CD gets 11, still hasn't carried him yet. He's waiting for a blow up CD game. Bill, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt 2.5, almost costly, but Bucks make up for a lot of points.
Yeah, is
It's like
he streaming defense with Bucks? I mean, I
I
think he
think
said
Mark
something about
tends to
like he's been.
stream, but like
Yeah, he's
they're
pretty good
the
at picking them.
yeah. Let's see. Is he doing good on the season? Let's see.
He said something about it on the weekly
Vinny
where he
with
was like,
2.9 is
"Yeah, he's got
crazy
the
though.
best defense of the season." Yeah.
Yeah. Here I am. All right, where are you? Ooh.
Towards the
Ooh. Bottom three.
I don't know. I mean, if I just start streaming like Mark, I could double that.
I mean, I think it's been the Bucks for a little bit now. The Bucks are a good defense. in general.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe he's just had him.
I
Yeah.
roster two defenses on my team too. I'm a big defense guy. Tough
Okay.
loss for
Okay.
Brian though. We're gonna move on because he's gonna hate if I keep recapping it. But is Brian a fraud? Fraud detector might need to point it at himself. Just an opinion. Anyways, Mateo, and surprising, I thought he put up more of a fight here, gets absolutely blown out by Josh. Josh with a bounce back week after his first loss of the season to Vinny. It's a James Cook blow up game, but Baker kind of stinks, but everyone else evens it out. Gatson, he was able to pick up Gatson on waivers last week because he saved his priority, and that might be a tight end the rest of the season. He also has Travis Kelsey who went off on his bench, so maybe a trade piece. Troy Franklin also 23.9 points on his bench. Josh is a really good team too, man. I think I still give you in my rankings the number one spot, or maybe I don't. I think I do. But Josh, 7-1 still has his claim to the number one spot pretty valid here. It's a really
I
good
see it.
team.
I see it.
Chuba is his one worry, right? But I was just looking at his bench. He has areas to mitigate the bleeding, and once Puka comes back, he's really that guy. So yeah, Josh is scary. A lot to discuss and thinking how to take this guy down, but also I'm worried about you, how to take you down. So moving on, we're going to review the edge count. Josh and I last week actually went 4-2, and Josh went 3-0. Carried the load a little here. He now ties himself with Phil as the best guess this week in terms of guessing. Finn, last time you were here, you guessed on two matchups and went 1-1.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Um,
thought that'd be fun to cover.
yeah, let's get some more data.
Yeah, let's earn ourselves some more. Now next, I just wanted to review some of the stats so far this season. Obviously, oh my God, my animal, you're going crazy in the points for. Points against is going record breaking. Devin, I see you here. You're not alone. I do see that you're also getting kind of a crazy difference on you. But for someone who's third in scoring to be 3-5, you really have to have some stuff going against you. And record breaking points against is pretty hard to counter. Anything else we really want to discuss? There is this cool little graphic, skilled and unlucky. You're up here, it's kind of skilled and lucky, evening out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of the league. Apparently, there's only three skilled people in the league, and then everyone else is
Yeah, wait,
unskilled and
where's
unlucky, and unskilled and lucky.
where do they put Ray? Oh, he's unskilled and lucky.
Yeah, they put Ray at unskilled and lucky here. Yeah, they only put. Well, I kind of like this metric because it shows how unlucky I am over here, as I'm the most unlucky in the
Yeah,
league.
and the only yeah.
Yeah, I
Wow.
like that. We can sympathize for me here. Um, Next though is the matchup we have with uh. Next, we're previewing the matchups, and you have to get the first edge here because I can't do my own matchups. It's
Mm,
me versus Austin. Austin does not have his lineup set fully, so I'm gonna have to use your
yeah,
imagination here.
right.
Um, he loses Brees Hall and Rashad White this week. His only running backs on the bench are Charbonnet, who's 10, and
Yeah.
then we have a mixture of Jaden Blue or like Bai Shaltoon, which are both 4. So
Jaden who?
Jaden Blue, which is the backup running back in Dallas in
Mm,
on the Cowboys. Yeah, it's not looking too good for Austin in the running back department. He also has RJ Harvey here, so maybe he starts Harvey and Charbonnet, and then he can go with Golden or Io Manor. Either way, let's just add 17 on projections. That would give him like 93, 94
um,
if he had a full lineup. He's probably not starting the Bengals again. I would projected
right.
to
I mean,
win.
yeah, he has Broncos. They're good enough.
Right. They just lost their tan, but.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
I mean,
what
kind of lazy here. It's just yeah, Austin's team seems.
I have the history against Austin too. History
Oh
would
wow.
back you up. It's actually been an onslaught in these
Yeah,
recent
hold
years.
on.
Six
What's
straight
going on?
dubs against the kid. Uh,
Hmm.
I was gonna say I don't remember Austin scoring a lot against me. 105 is not a bad number. So yeah, I think I just have great weeks against Austin typically. So I don't think it's lazy to go with history here. If you want to
No,
give the
both of
edge
your
to your
running
boy.
backs going out. That's just kind of that's no one should have to do that.
Yeah. Like Brees Hall just dropped 31, and now you have to win a week
Now you
without
have to
him.
like pretend you have another team. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, he could do it. Yeah, I think Austin's a little better than his record, but I think you definitely are too. So
Come on, man. Give me some respect.
yeah, yeah. Well, you got this one.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I just wanted to hear you say it. I feel like all these guests I get on here are not fucking
You know
picking
what I mean. You know what I'm gonna say. Let's just move
these
on.
guests. I feel like are not picking the kid, and it's getting disrespectful. All right, next matchup. I have Devin versus Vinny, and I see a huge record towards Vinny here. Whoa! I was not aware. 3-10. Does Vinny do better against anybody? Mark, who is 9-1 against, and then I don't 10 wins against someone is just crazy. Yeah, wow. Look at these. Okay, now give some context here. Our lineup's set. Oh, they're not projecting Pacheco anything anymore, but I did just trade Vinny Kareem Hunt, who's now projected 8.8. Okay. That would be give him 8. I mean, they'd be kind of close in projections. Vinny be at like 92, 93. Devin at 95, but Devin's without a defense because he's dropped them after getting negative points. Devin
I mean,
gets
yeah, he did take
Jameer Gibbs
Saquon out,
back.
so he did set up his
Oh
lineup.
yeah, oh yeah, interesting. But now they just don't project Pacheco anything, which is still
Yeah,
fine for Vinny. Marv on the
yeah,
bench for
Kareem Hunt
Vinny.
will
He has
probably be
Debo
better
on the
for that.
bench. Yeah. He's got Tyrone Tracy, who's now the starting running back. Huh. I'm giving the edge here, and I think Devin still has the better overall side. He gets Jameer Gibbs back this week. He gets Kenneth Walker back this week, even though we get Noah Luca. Brian Thomas is back. Hopefully, he proves more his worth. Quinn Johnson needs a bounce back game, and Rasheed Rice is that guy on his team. So, a good matchup against Buffalo as well. I think edge goes to Devin going against history here. Don't feel good about it, but it's one I'm willing to take. Next matchup, I have Ray versus Greg. I'm giving you the edge here. Let's the Ray records are always funny. It's not very big sample size, but it was 2-1 Greg going into a hiatus, but Ray got one matchup against Greg last year and won it to even it out here at 2-2. Now let's go
Mm.
to the in-season context for you. Lineups seem to be set. Because I see Malik Washington in, and he's definitely not starting him usually. On the bench, we have Goddard on by, Judy on by. He's not starting Worthy. Interesting. So yeah, I mean this is his full lineup. Greg also took out Scatterbo for Pollard. This is Greg's full lineup. Yeah, I like that people are sending their lineups.
Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah, what do you think here, Finn?
I kind of think Ray is a little underrated here. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, he's got stud running backs, Bijan and Javante usually,
I'll
and
say
Lamar's back.
I don't recognize those wide receivers as well.
No,
So
yes. I
I
will
think Boot
say
was maybe on
the
waivers a couple weeks
Kayshawn
ago.
Booty. is wide receiver 18 on the year. He's coming off 3 straight weeks
This was
of
a big waiver
23,
pickup,
12,
yeah,
and
because he
15.
popped off. Yeah.
Yeah. He was projected
So yeah,
this last week and got 15. Like I think Bucci slept on a little bit. He's not been in Ray's lineup all those weeks, but he was in it last week. So I think he's
yeah,
trusting in Bucci. Malik
right.
Washington is
I might like
interesting.
Worthy in here more than one of these guys.
Malik Washington.
Maybe. But
He
I don't
just
know. Malik is playing Baltimore, so maybe that's good. I don't know.
right, maybe.
Lamar could really pop off and
We need Lamar to pop
change
off,
things.
and it is against Miami.
Yeah, the city needs it.
Right.
But
Hey, no
yeah,
hate.
I mean, like, yeah, Greg has the numbers here, but
Right.
yeah, he just had so many injuries. Um, I don't love
Ooh.
Pollard in there as like a real
In
replacement,
projections,
but
also, right, doesn't have a kicker. It is close in projections, too. This is a tough one.
yeah, I don't know. Let's give it to Ray.
Wow.
Yeah, going with my gut a little bit.
I like that. I like that from you, Finn. I like that a lot.
Hmm.
Of course, this thing is gonna see. I try to set this up early, and the shit will just load. It's like actually, we're
Yeah,
gonna redo it. All right. Now we have the next matchup. We have Brian versus Phil. Now the head-to-head pretty close. 7-6. I think it's leaning Brian. Yes, and he just broke that deadlock last year. They were tied. No playoff games, right? Yeah, so all regular season. Let's look at another regular season matchup, and projections are really close. Oh, this will be a tough one. Let's see if there's any big buys we're missing. Chris Godwin, he's not playing him. AJ Brown, Quinshawn Judkins. So kind of two more big players. They're also injured, but two more players not playing for Phil. Looks like he has the spots pretty covered though. Devontae Adams back, Genty back, and Zay Flowers looks a lot better with Omar playing. Drake May's done fantastic for him. He's playing against Atlanta defense, which has been horrible this year. And projected 107 without a defense in here is kind of awesome. He could like have 113 favored towards him, but I'm looking at Brian. Brian just has a lot of favorable matchups right now. I'm looking Travis Etienne against the Raiders. I'm looking Lam McConkey against the Titans. Amon Ra against the Vikings. The Seahawks defense, which has been a great defense playing Washington, which could be Mariota. I mean, Brendan Aubrey, number one kicker. I'm not going to be a slave to the numbers here. I think I'm going to go Brian, random edge. Uh, I think Brian had a tough loss last week. So did Phil, but uh, maybe if Jaden doesn't play though, I have to see Aaron Rodgers plays Indy, which is not bad either. Yeah, I'm gonna go Edge Ryan. Kind of feels like a crazy take for me. I think usually in my rankings would probably go Phil. Oh no, I
you're
lied.
trying to get your stats up.
I'm so nope. I lied. I'm going Phil, man. I think no, actually nope.
We
Stick
don't
my
even have it
gut,
on screen
Brian.
anymore. What are you?
Stick to my gut, Brian. Shut up, man. All right, man.
Once the
You
numbers went away, you're like, actually.
yeah, I'm still going Brian, man. I can't second guess on my boy. Edge count Brian. Next we have uh Mark and Josh. Mark having his way with Josh. Won the last four. I think ironically he has four more wins than Josh. Yep. So yeah, Josh, if any are right the ship, it's this year. Josh projected 114, has no kicker in. Yeah, his team is just. Oh, Puka might be back. Wow, his team might just automatically be way better than Jackson
Yeah,
Dart at quarterback.
yeah, I think Josh has got it. But I think Mark has a good team.
It's
I don't know.
not. I think Mark has kind of traded away some of this dominance. Now he lost Bucky and had no answer for it. So it does suck for him.
Mm.
But I mean, like Trey Tucker at the flex, and normally, like he gets Bucky back. It's like looking a little better here. But I don't know. He had depth, at least enough depth of wide receiver to look a little better at running back, in my opinion. Like all the wide receivers we've given up and we've upgraded to Daniel Jones and like J.K. Dobbins. I think that's interesting. But it's not a bad team. It's not a team that looks incomplete. It clearly had an idea when making it. But
Yeah, it's just very evenly spread, like his top ranked players are
right,
like
Kyron is just not
quarterback
like
and
carrying right now.
no, yeah, like
Um,
I look both of those quarterback running backs. I'm like, those are good running backs, and then they're like 13 and 15. It's like they're
mm,
better than that. Like all of his players are kind of like better than where they're ranked ish,
yeah,
except for maybe
while
Ted. I don't
while
know.
you're getting Josh, who has James Cook and Josh Jacobs, who average 18 a game, like they've been fantastic.
Yeah, Cook and Jacobs. Yeah, right. Like he's going against like the real version of this team
And his wide
a little
receivers,
bit.
he took DK from Mark, so now he has Puka, DK, and Jalen Waddle on the bench. If I remember correctly, he also has Rashid Shaheed, Travis Kelsey, Troy Franklin, Josh Downs, Chuba, who lost his spot. He has it completely covered. It's like Josh's team is actually really fucking good. It's really deep, and he's gonna be a problem, man. I might maybe put him one. I'm debating everything.
Sure, I see it. I think I have to do this one though
You
because
do, you do. So what do you think here?
I mean, yeah, it is Josh. I mean, it's just such a clean looking team when
It
you see it like
is.
this. Yeah.
It's just tough, man. Mark doesn't have a bad team by any means. He could even win this matchup.
hmm
But it's just like when you
But
preview something like this, Josh just looks better going into it. It's hard to not be like,
yeah,
yeah, this
getting
guy's
better
gonna
on
win.
paper every week. Yeah. Is Jackson Dart his starting? Like, is someone out
Not
or
normally. Baker Mayfield has been
right?
fantastic for him. He had a bad week last week, but Baker Mayfield's usually there. I think having Jackson Dart as a backup is great. Apparently against San Fran
Yeah,
too, he's projected 23. Are we serious? It's really high. Interesting. All right, who do you give the edge to here, Finn?
oh yeah, it's Josh.
Uh,
I'll say it. I'll say it.
I mean, you tried to look
I'm
for
feeling I'm
Mark's
feeling good about
area,
my chance my predictions this week.
right? And I'll pick
You gave
this
me the easy
matchup.
ones. Yeah.
Now, what the fuck, man? Your projections every week are getting
Whoa!
fucking stupid.
I didn't see it. This is more than it was yesterday. This is the
this
first
is
time I'm seeing this.
no, this is crazy. This is absurd. Vidal's now projected 14. We have four people on your team projected 20 plus. Three people on the IR. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I've got depth on the IR. Yeah.
That's actually insane. And the person actually in your IR spot is Aaron Jones, someone who's playing, and you have three people actually on IR. You're just a good team too, dude. You're deep. But in terms of like the top heavy players, you just have like one and two of running
Yeah,
back.
look at that. 1-2, 1-2. Yeah,
You have
that's
two
you don't
in
see
wide
that often.
receiver and one in quarterback. Yeah, it's just you also get Vidal, like who's huge off waivers. Yeah, and you're getting some depth back here. You're looking great. Mateo, not that he looks bad, but Nico and Drake London are both dealing with injuries right now. He's going another week in a row going double tight end. I know he's had the greatest tight ends. Oh, and Trey McBride is playing Dallas. That's interesting. There is a window where Mateo could do something here, but I mean, it's just hard to look against you right now, man. Mateo does have good matchups, but I don't know. Like, are Nico and Drake gonna play?
I mean, yeah, I'm most scared of his wide receivers. Um,
No, Devonta.
and I do have some sort of like lurking suspicion that one day, like neither Christian or Jonathan Taylor are gonna
I
It's been
mean,
reliably one of them pops off every week. It's kind of what I'm running on. It's
right.
like,
It's usually been both of them. Your last week was your first
yes,
McCaffrey like
yes,
game.
that's usually how it goes. But
Yeah.
like as a backup, only one of them does. Yeah.
Right, right, right. All right, man. Do you have anything to say about about this?
No,
Obviously, I
I'm
picked the
leaving it
Eds,
to
but
you. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. 135 is
uh,
gross. I maybe won't hit that. When when Mark and Devin were like, uh,
yeah.
they were like, when you're predicted the most, that's when you fall the most. And then I get like 150 that week.
No, you were going stupid. They also went. Oh, they went 1-5, almost 0-6 on their
I
edge
mean,
count. So
I mean, yeah, I can't. I refuse to go into a week thinking I'm getting like 135. Like that sounds crazy.
yeah, right.
But I mean, that's a good looking top four. So
Yeah,
I
I
get it
mean,
a little bit.
you even get Stephon Diggs, who's serviceable, Vidal, who's coming to his own, and you even have Shakir, who you could throw in on a whim and maybe get a great performance. I think you're looking good, man. It's obviously why you're a number one team in a lot of people's eyes too. Is that you have like the peak scorers on the year. So if that continues, yeah, there's no doubt you'll be a threat.
Right.
Mateo,
When
I'm
did I get Taylor?
sorry.
Like the fourth or fifth round
There's
or
no
something?
way. You had to get him like third, second or third at least.
Oh wait, it was second round.
Second,
I'm saying crazy shit. Yeah.
19th
Okay.
overall. Because Jackson Smith,
Okay.
he might be second too. He's your third then for sure. Yeah.
Okay. And then maybe I don't know.
Who
Who's my guessing?
cares?
Who cares? Who cares? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
That those were the picks that mattered. Yeah.
you're going crazy. You're looking good. I'll give you the edge. I hate to do it, but we are. Oh, apparently I've shut the sheets. I also before you go, I need
Oh
this
yeah, the hardest
edge
part.
count. I need this rankings.
Yeah, I didn't prepare.
Well, it's
Oh,
okay. I'm gonna show you mine. I make mine before the beginning of every week, and I know a lot of people have made them as we go. So, mine is as follows. I maintained
once upon
you
a
at number
time,
one.
everyone was making them every week.
Nah, see, even at them, like even at those, like it turned into just three people. You're so right,
Yeah.
though. This is like me keeping them alive a little bit here
A
by
little
just
bit,
recording
yeah.
them.
I forgot about that.
The
Okay,
rankings are
yeah.
still kind of fun, though. I still find them kind of fun. But I put you a number. I kept you a number one. You didn't really prove why you should lose it. Josh maintained his position right on your neck, though. So, Josh at number two. Ray goes to number three after beating me. Phil loses, but I don't think he falls far. I move him to number four. Greg Himes at number five. Mark at number six. And then me at number seven. Devin eight. Brian nine. Austin 10. Mateo 11. And the worst team in the league has been switching off between Austin, Vinny, and Mateo for me. I'm putting this week at Vinny.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you're the best team in the league? Or do you think it's
Uh,
Josh?
yeah, I still like the spread of power on Josh's team more.
Mm. So you're going
I think,
Josh?
yeah, like I don't
Oh,
know.
it's my font's fucked
Sometimes I would
up.
rather have his team, sort of thing. But yeah, I
It's
think
just
uh,
easier. I'm just
sure.
gonna do this. Sorry. Don't mind me. All right, and then you still said Josh.
Um, yeah, then me, I think makes sense.
Yeah.
And
Ray
then
is
Ray.
also yeah
Ray is a
gonna be the
pretty
one.
good. We've been going to these dinners discussing strategy.
Fuck oh man.
We're trying to keep it up.
Any point if it gets nitty gritty, remember to just go to the bottom. It's easier to push in.
Right. Right. Yeah. Let's put Vinny down there.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, he had
Two and
that good
five.
win
Josh.
against Josh, but um,
Yeah, I
and
went
he
two
almost
ones and
scored
one.
100, but that doesn't cut it anymore.
It doesn't. Wow, great. Yeah, great set.
I think we put Brian here. I don't know.
Wow, hell yeah. No, I'm with
I think his
it.
team is just looking janky. I don't know. Just like when we went over today, I was like, who are these guys a little bit.
Hell yeah. Malik Washington, yeah.
And then yeah, Austin, who I said I think is better than his record, but it's a tough season. A lot of good.
All right, where we at, Mateo here?
um, yeah, let's put Mateo, and then let's go back to four. I think four is Mark,
Whoa.
and then you, and then Phil. Uh, let's put Devin at eight and slot in. Oh, Devin at eight.
Oh, gotcha. And who's that set?
Because that
Is that
means
Greg?
Greg. Yeah.
Wow, kind of. There's some 4-4 teams that like I'm
Yeah,
three and
or mixing
five.
with the three and fives. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I mean, like I like that. I like that. Since I do it weekly, I realize I really do impact on wins and losses more. I get a
I mean,
little
yeah, it makes
closer to the
sense.
power rankings.
Eventually, that will be correct if you just
I
by week
kind
14 that gets the perfect ranking,
I
kind of.
want to
Yeah.
see like here. I have last year's like top 12 rankings. I want to see like who like basically like which guest had the right ranking at like the end of the year or like closest to the right ranking. Right now, I've really kind of I've maintained like Vinny on bottom since like week one. Like week one, I had
You
Vinny
should maybe
at
this would be kind
bottom.
of busy or like make it look harder, but you should add the ESPN rankings to this list or something.
Oh, yeah, and compare them.
I don't know. Yeah, just as
Yeah, I
another
did
like
look at
point of
what their
reference or
top
something.
six is. Yeah, I guess we should do it in comparison.
But I don't know. Then you just have so many fucking cells on this sheet. Yeah, I don't know.
This is so. This is also like I only use this because it's just like so free and just out. I don't use this for anything like my Google Sheets. That's
Right.
why
Yeah.
this is so easy. I just do. I don't even put thought into these. I just like put colors. It's so funny. Maybe I should do something fun with this. Maybe I should make it interactive again. Maybe if people would do it. But I don't know if we're actually there. Right now, it's
Um,
fun making my guests do it, but let's see if people actually want to make top 12 rankings every week. I'll
I
be
th- I,
down.
s- I sense the energy in the league is increasing or something.
If
Do
people are
you do you
down, then let's do it. I mean, maybe I
yeah.
just like I remember I thought the other rankings were so cool, and I was let down by people not doing them. So maybe
Yeah.
my mind can be changed. We do have a lot of effort put into this league. But anyways, not to waste any more of your time, Finn, thank you for coming on. Thanks
Sure.
everyone for watching. And that's all we have for this week. We'll see you back next Tuesday for another recap. And yes, appreciate y'all watching. Peace.